Hello everyone, Ken and Loey here doing a channel update video as to why I haven't actually been uploading as many videos as I have before. And it's actually a technical issue. My plan was to roughly upload 5 or 6 videos every weekend when I have Saturday and Sunday off, and possibly part of Friday because of me getting off early on Fridays. Maybe I could do some uploading then. But I came into some technical issues with what I do is that I use Movie Maker, as you can see here, to put different pieces together. And I was having these errors, as you can see here. It says the file might be corrupted or in a format that Movie Maker doesn't recognize, etc., and then error whatever that code is. So the problem is that all of my videos, they work fine in the Windows Media Player. It works completely fine. So I would guess that it should work in Movie Maker, and what is really odd is that sometimes it gives me this error and sometimes it does not. So I'm not really sure what is causing this, but because of it, I can't combine my videos into like my 3 different parts usually for each video and combine them into one thing. And from what I understand, YouTube actually had a feature where you could do that as well, but for some reason they removed it at some point. So I'm not really sure what to say about that. But as you can see here, that this one's 11 minutes, 10 minutes, and then another 10 minutes. Usually when I record something, I try to make it roughly 30 minutes. That's what I set my timer at, if you've heard that in some of my videos. So then each of these is 3.8 gigabytes, which is the limit for some reason. And then the last one will be less than that. So I usually combine these 3 into one, and then I make it into each of these, the finished ones. And Movie Maker does compress stuff. That's why it actually is smaller than that limit when I combine them. Unfortunately, that does actually reduce the quality by a little bit, like not by a huge amount, but by a slightly noticeable amount, especially in like the smoothness of the video and everything. So that is pretty much the problem that I am facing right now. That I can't combine the parts of my videos into one in order to actually have the complete video to upload it. Now, I could technically upload each of these parts, each of these 10-minute sections, but then it would probably take forever, especially with the Fatal Bullet series and the Path of Exile series, to actually get anywhere, because even 30 minutes is not really a lot in the games because of how long either the story is or Path of Exile getting to level 100 takes forever. So yeah. And just to show that this is just Magicka 2, this is the stuff I have left over from the recording session I did with Warmonger. That's that. But look how much, like, all of these are roughly 10 minutes of Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. Like, just look how many videos I have kind of stored up here. I don't know, I'm not gonna sit here and count them, but I'm pretty sure it's probably like over 10 plus parts that are just waiting to be put in here. And I think for some reason some Path of Exile stuff has got into this section as well. So yeah, I have a lot of I have a lot of videos stored up that I'm just waiting for Movie Maker to work to upload at this point. So, besides this issue, what was I actually going to plan to do for the channel later on if I didn't have this issue? Well, I was actually thinking about doing a sort of horror game let's play for October. Now, the reason why I was thinking about doing that is because one of my favorite YouTubers, Raw Mithril, he does a horror game every October, or at least I don't know if he did it last year, but for a majority of each year for his YouTube channel. So I was thinking, maybe I could do something like that. And I was thinking of doing Bendy and the Ink Machine video let's play because it is well known, I guess. Also, MC Player kind of wanted me to play it as well, and Chapter 5 of the story is coming out this October, so if I did the first 4 chapters and then did the 5th chapter completely blind, because I actually did watch Let's Plays of the first 4 chapters, unfortunately for that, so I can't really do them blind, but the 5th chapter I could do completely blind as soon as it comes out, so I could have done that. But if I keep having this issue, or well, it's mainly just this issue, I'm really not sure what is causing it. And Movie Maker is no longer supported by Windows, so it is much harder to actually look up help to even remotely try to solve it. So that is what is going on so far. So it's just really unfortunate that it just so happened to have this error. I really can't understand what is causing it, since they work fine in the media player. So yeah, that's pretty much what is going on. And thank you very much for watching. If if you are interested in that, and have a wonderful day.